I am not a licensed mechanic or anything, but I decided to take the grease gun to the joint as a temporary fix. What's up, my YouTube people? Thanks for coming back to see just what I do today. Hope you're having a great day today. It's a really nice warm day here in Colorado today, which tomorrow it'll change. We'll probably get some snow. So, again, as I said, thanks for clicking on this video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you'll subscribe and whack that like button. You might like what I got going on. It's a little bit of everything of just what I do every day. That's literally what the Tuesday videos are about. A little bit of just what I do every day. Now my Friday videos are a bit different. They're trips to the mountains, so you'll see different content. I just got a new drone, so you'll see some aerial shots too, pretty soon, once I learn how to fly it. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this video. Today, as you can see, we are over here in the Wonder Truck. It's a 99 Toyota RAV4, and in a previous video you saw me fixing this problem. The video is called This Stuff is Amazing. I'll link it at the end or put it in an iCard or something if I can remember. But anyways, I ran out of the stuff I had put in it before, so I was just using regular ATF fluid, power steering fluid. And within the last couple of nasty snowstorms, it has started acting up again. Now, what has started acting up again? My power steering. Now, it is super stiff to turn. Hard to turn. I have to use both hands. Let me turn it on, and I will demo it for you. Now, this should be easy to move since she's on, because it's power steering. And you can see, it's not as easy as it should be. It shouldn't take both hands. Well, I don't have both hands at the moment. The other one has the camera. Both hands to turn the steering wheel. I'll show you what I mean. Let me walk over to my car and show you the difference. Okay, we're over here in my car. Now there is a bit of an age difference between my car, which you've seen in trip videos, and the 99 Toyota RAV4. I believe this is an 08, but it shouldn't matter. They're all power steering, and it should be, turn it on. There. It should be as easy as this to move. And it shouldn't matter its age. So, something's not right in my truck, in the Wonder Truck. So, in the Marshmallow it's fine, it moves like it's supposed to. And we've driven this in some nasty blizzards. I think we've hit 6 this year alone. As you can see, it barely takes one hand to get it to move. And that's the way it should be in the Wonder Truck, and it's not. So, we are going to run a test today to see if this is what the problem is. And I'll show you. Let me go back to the truck real quick, and I'll show you. Okay, I've got the Wonder Truck moved over to a flatter area now, because I'm going to have to get underneath it to do the other part. You're going to need a WD-40 for this. Now, this isn't a complete remedy. This will just tell me what it is. It's a temporary fix. If this is the problem, then I know what I need to fix. And where we are going to spray this, we are on the floorboard. And if you look up underneath, there is a U-joint right there. That's what we're going to spray. And then we're going to go underneath the truck to the other half, because this goes down underneath, past the firewall, and we're going to spray the shiznit out of the other one. I want to make sure you put some rags on the floor because we're going to spray a lot. So that way the rags will catch anything that drips. So there we go. Got that extremely sprayed. As you can see, it's dripping and making a mess. That's alright. That's why I put the rags down. So now, we're going to go up underneath and hopefully find the other one. I'll show you if I can. So let's go find the other one. So that is it right there. I will try and put an arrow on what the heck I'm talking about. But we are up underneath the truck. That is what I need to spray, hopefully without catching a face full. So I'm going to spray that real quick, and then we'll go back inside, and we will see if this is the problem. If not, I do have another thing to test. I gotta pick up the stuff for. But this was just a super easy test to see if this was the problem. I kind of wish it was, but then I kind of wish it isn't, because it's so hard to get to right there. Everything in a Toyota RAV4 underneath the engine is very tightly confined space. If you haven't seen my other problems with the truck that I fixed not long time ago, last year. I filmed most of it. But anyway, so, because I noticed that when I'm driving in a storm and the snow and stuff splashes up underneath, the steering loosens up. So I'm thinking this might be the problem. If not, it might be rack and pin. I don't know. So let me spray this real quick. We'll go inside, see what's going on, and we'll go from there. Well, I got that up underneath part oiled with the WD-40 as best as I could with the amount of room I had. And it's on right now. It's still rather stiff, but I'll drive it for the rest of the day when I go do my stuff and see what happens, and I will let you know tomorrow if it's better or worse. After looking at how hard this part is to get to up underneath, I'm kind of hoping it's not that part. That is just a clogged part in the power steering fluid reservoir pump area. So I'm going to pick up, hopefully Walmart has it later, some cleaner to clean out the power steering reservoir, and we'll go from there. But I'll let you know tomorrow if this was a remedy. If not, then I guess you're seeing me again in the Wonder Truck for the other part. And also, stay tuned for how to fix the radio. Because the CD part does not want to work. Well, that part. You saw it go in, but it won't play. See, comes up error 3. So stay tuned for a video on that. This is the second time that's happened. So I'll show you how I remedied it the first time. Hopefully it'll do it again. So, I'll bring you back tomorrow to let you know if this WD-40 trick worked on fixing the very stiff power steering. If not, then you'll see another video on fixing the power steering. So, see you tomorrow. What's up, my YouTube people? It's been about a week since you saw me spray that U-knuckle, steering U-knuckle with WD-40. Now, been driving it and it loosened up a little bit, but not a whole lot. So, I am not a licensed mechanic or anything, but I decided to take the grease gun to the joint as a temporary fix. So that way it'll last a bit longer before I have to replace that U-knuckle. Because that's a heck of a job. There's not much space to do anything. But I took the grease gun to it just now. First I attached my grease gun needle, and then got it down in there to the joint and inside the joint, the U-knuckle. Squirted the shiznit out of it in there. But then I didn't think that was good enough, so I took the end off and I gobbed a bunch of it on my finger and got it up in there where I think it's all needed. Let me wipe off my fingers real quick. Let me pull out the flashlight and we'll see if I can show you what I just greased. Okay, you see that thing right there? It's got all the green goo on it. That is the grease. I just greased the crap out of it. Probably more than it really needed, but hopefully this will fix it. Again, I am not a licensed mechanic. This is just a dumb DIY thing. I like to do things myself. So again, this is just a temporary fix, hopefully. So it'll buy me time to figure out how to get in here and fix it. Because I believe that's what the problem is the U-knuckle on the steering. So yeah. Lovely. It wasn't that easy to get down in there. I had to get my finger all gooey. Well, I had a glove on. And just gob the crap out of it. So hopefully this will fix the problem for a bit. Hopefully. So I'm going to drive it around for a bit. See what happens. Hopefully. Sorry about the snot nose. Hopefully this will fix it. Temporary fix, as I said before. And I am not a licensed mechanic. So let's give this a test and see what happens. Well, we just took the Wonder Truck for a test spin. And by we, I mean my little sidekick. It's an Oliver sidekick. Goofy boy. I know it's toasty in here, huh? Yeah. He says, please subscribe and whack the like button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Huh. That's what Oliver says. But anyways, we took this for a spin. Now it did loosen up even more so. Now as that grease gets warm and works down into that U-knuckle a bit more, it should loosen up even more so and be almost back to the way it used to be. Hopefully, because I don't think it is my rack and pin. There's a whole different thing with that. I believe it's that U-knuckle because it's subjected to the elements more than the inside U-knuckle, which I showed you earlier, spraying. Goofball just went on the floor. Yeah. But yeah, so that is one way to see if it's your U-knuckle. Every vehicle has one. It's a steering U-knuckle. Some vehicles it's easier to get to, and of course on the Toyotas it's a bugger. But anyway, so that's going to wrap up this video on how to fix stiff power steering, super stiff power steering as I showed you before. It's loosened up a lot now. We'll see how it goes later on. Hopefully it'll loosen up even more. So if you're having trouble with your power steering, check those couple things out. And stay tuned for a video on how to clean your power steering reservoir and all the gunk that gets stuck in the lines and all the buildup. I'm still looking for the right product. I can't seem to find it at any of the Walmarts, even though online it says it has them. But once I find the product, I will share that with you. So, that's going to end this video on how to fix a stiff power steering on the U-knuckle. U-knuckles, it's actually two. Did it first with the WD-40, but mine was so bad I took the grease gun to it. Now that is, as I said several times before, a temporary fix. Eventually I will have to have that replaced. But for now, this will buy me time to be able to get to it and have warmer weather, because I don't like trying to do vehicle stuff in the cold. So, I think that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching Just What I Do Today. Again, I am not a licensed mechanic. This is just a DIY, trying to fix it myself. So I like to do things with myself, with my own hands. So again, thanks for watching Just What I Do Today. I hope you'll subscribe. I used to have 314 subscribers, and overnight, I dropped down to 299. It's the way it is with YouTube. It's inevitable. But again, thanks for watching Just What I Do Today. Please subscribe. Whack the like button. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this video, if you think this is a good fix or not. And I'll catch you next time on Just What I Do. So thanks for watching. Oliver. Later, Tears. Bye. Say bye.